Yes, okay. So, from the last article, I read
Yeah.
that there will be an election. Are
Yes,
you
right.
going to vote or participate?
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Election is very important to
Mm-hmm.
express
Mm-hmm.
our my will and then to support our government.
Mm-hmm. Who are you going to vote, sir?
I go to vote for pro-government politicians.
Mm-hmm. Pro-government politicians. What is
Yeah.
the meaning of that one?
Actually, in Korea, we have two big parties. One is a pro-government party, and the other is a counter party. We
Mm-hmm.
call that 한나라당. One is yeah, democratic, the other is
Mm-hmm.
liberty party.
Mm-hmm.
So now their name is the United Future Party. Actually, the
Okay.
United Future Party is originated by the famous notorious dictator
Mm-hmm.
in the past, and
Mm-hmm.
also their ancestors are pro-Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh, so you
they
don't
still,
like it.
yeah, but they still have power, and then they have lots of money
Mm-hmm.
by their corrupted behavior and support
Mm-hmm.
Japan in the past from
Mm-hmm.
their ancestors and then their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So they are still very powerful, and then
Mm-hmm.
they positioned in a lots of high position as a politician or professor and
Mm.
media owners.
Wow. So they are
So
very influential.
still influential, and then they
Oh.
are yeah, protesting on the lots of government policies
Mm-hmm.
to take back the
Mm-hmm.
power from the government Moon Jae-in administration.
Mm.
So this election is really important.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But how about the president? Do you like to change him, or do you still like Moon Jae-in to run and you're going to vote for him?
Actually, this election is not for presidents,
Mm-hmm.
it's for parliament
Mm-hmm.
lawmakers.
Mm-hmm.
So if the pro government party takes more than half of the seats, then
Mm-hmm.
the government and then Moon Jae-in presidents work
Mm-hmm.
very well as
Mm-hmm.
they want. But
Mm-hmm.
if the other party takes half of the seats, more than half
Mm-hmm.
of the seats, then the country will be very confused and there will be lots of conflicts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, so yeah, just like here in our country, the election for senators is also not the same time for the election of president.
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and just like in your country, there are also politicians who are pro-government who agree
Yeah,
to the
government
who
policy.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah, but there are also we call them opposition.
yeah, opposite party. Yes,
Yes,
right.
that's right. But sometimes I like the people who are in the opposition.
Mm,
hmm
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They are really brave to express what they want to say.
Yes, right.
Okay. And now,
Yeah,
T-Bong,
yeah.
I will show you. I'm with my daughter
Oh,
today.
oh, really cute. Hi,
Say hi.
hi. How old is she?
How old are you? She's 4 years
Oh,
old.
really cute. Oh,
Yeah, she's calling
ah,
me.
yeah. Does she visit your office
hmm
or is it
I
your home?
brought her today.
Ah, you brought her today because
Yes.
there is no one to take care of her today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can
Mhm.
understand.
Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry
Okay,
for that.
it's
Okay.
okay, no
So,
problem.
mhm.
Yeah,
As we proceed, do you like us
yeah,
to choose another article
yeah,
or?
yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Wait here. I always feel happy, especially when I work on the weekend, that I can see a lot of your names because I will be saved from the
That's
other
right.
students who likes to complain.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the people I met you, I usually don't join the Sparta event.
Mhm.
Maybe once a quarter, I join the
Mhm.
Sparta event, but
Mhm.
only in 1 month, I join
Mhm.
the Sparta event every week. And because I think I some kind of feeling good
Yes.
matching with you
Yes. Thank
after
you,
the
sir.
class, and every class is very pleasant and very easy going.
Mhm.
But
Yes, sir.
unfortunately, last week you
Uh-huh.
didn't join
Yeah.
the
I
Sparta
wasn't
event.
able to
Yeah,
enter last
yeah.
weekend, sir, because no one will take care of my daughter. I It
Ah,
started last Saturday
yeah.
until it the babysitter will come back on Monday.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
so next Saturday I will be here, and I would be
Okay.
happy to announce that I am already a regular Saturday teacher.
Oh, very good.
Yes, yes. Okay. So
Yeah,
if you will not see my name, the
yeah,
only reason is that my
yeah.
daughter would be alone in the house.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Okay. So now, sir, we can
Yeah,
choose.
okay. You can choose another article.
Hmm.
The number
Oh,
one
there's your
thousand.
son.
Yeah, yeah. Can you see?
Yes, I saw him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I think that she is very shy.
Oh.
Okay. Actually,
Okay.
she's doing his homework
Mhm.
now. Yeah.
Oh, let's not
It's,
disturb him.
okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. So,
Number 1,000. Yeah.
mhm.
Space.
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. SpaceX.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
SpaceX
sir.
aims to launch up to 4 tourists into a super high orbit, possibly by the end of next year. The private company, the private company is working with the Space Adventures Inc. for the
Mhm.
flight, officials
Mhm.
announced Tuesday. Ticket
Mhm.
prices are not being divulged but expected to be in the millions.
Mhm.
Space Adventures already has had to put tourists into orbit with trips to the International Space Station, working
Mhm.
with the Russian space program. For this trip, paying customers will skip the space station and instead orbit 2 to 3 times higher, or
Mhm.
roughly 500 miles to 750 miles, 800 kilometers to 1,200 kilometers above Earth. It's a lofty goal that would approach the record 850-mile high,
Mhm.
1,370 kilometers orbit, achieved by Gemini 11's Patty Conrad and Dick
Mhm.
Gondor in 1966.
Mhm.
The tourist flight will forge a path to mark making space flights possible for all people who dream of it.
Mhm.
SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell said in a statement. Elon Musk, California-based SpaceX, already doubles, doubling in space tourism, signing on a, signing on a Japanese billionaire to fly to the moon in 3 or so years. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin and Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic also plan tourist trips to space, but these will be brief up and down, not orbital.
Mhm.
SpaceX will use the same kind of Dragon capsule that will
Mhm.
launch NASA astronauts to the space station,
Mhm.
possibly in another few months. The capsule has flown only once in space so far, making
Mhm.
its debut last year in a successful test flight without a crew.
Mhm.
Space Adventures space spokeswoman Stacy Theorin said the tourist flight could occur in the last quarter of 2021. The company is in discussion with several potential clients.
Mhm.
No professional pilot or astronaut will be required, Tiern, Tiern said, because the Dragon is fully autonomous, but passengers will be able to control the spacecraft if required,
Mhm.
she said in an email.
Mhm.
The cost will be in line with the previous tourist flights, she
Mhm.
said. Canadian billionaire Guy Guy Lever- Leliberter, found in Circuit du Soleil, paid
Mhm.
$35 million for a 1.5 week space station flight in 2009.
Mhm.
She said from orbit that that it was worth every penny and more.
Mhm.
Like all previous space tourists, she launched on a Russian rocket from Kazakhstan.
Mhm.
This private Dragonfly from Cape Canaveral will be shorter, lasting
Mhm.
up to 5 days, according to a tenant. Based in Vienna, Virginia, Space Adventures have to arrange
Mhm.
the flight of the world's first space tourist, Dennis Tito, founder and chairman of Wilshire Associates in California. She flew to the space station on a Russian capsule in 2001, igni- igniting the wor- rest,
Grass. Mhm.
rest of top NASA officials who opposed visiting tourists. The
Mhm.
company has arranged 8 space missions, with one tourist going twice. Space
Mhm.
Adventures' goal is to create unique and previously
Mhm.
impossible opportunities for private citizens to experience space,
Mhm.
Eric Anderson, company chairman, said in a statement.
Mhm.
NASA has softened its stance on space tourism and is opening the station doors to paying customers once commercial crew flights by SpaceX and Boeing have been established. That's all.
Mhm. Okay, very good. So this one is really interesting. I
Yes,
don't
right.
know. I think that it's too good to be true.
Yeah, but actually, it the cost is really expensive. So
Yes.
yeah, it's not only a limited person can pay for the yeah space tourist.
Mhm. And do you know people will spend a lot of money just to try this?
Yes, right.
Oh,
The
yeah.
billionaire already
Mhm.
paid yes thousands
Uh-huh.
yeah billions of money.
Mhm.
So
So,
it's
mhm.
a meaningful that she said it's worth of every penny
Mhm.
for
I
it.
I can
Yeah,
I can really see that they designed this 30 Vong just for the billionaires because they are the
yeah,
only people who can enjoy it. What about us?
yeah. But actually, I traveled a lot to other countries by flight, taking flight. But
Mhm.
every time I I get on the flight and then the on the flight that feeling is not very good. Actually, it's
Mhm.
very tired after
Mhm.
one flight trip.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
it must be much harder than just yeah flying the flight.
Ah, I agree with you. I also have a fear of heights.
Yes,
I
right.
don't like I've never experienced riding an airplane.
Yeah,
Since we are both scared, Sir T-Bong,
yeah,
they can enjoy this SpaceX.
yes, right. But actually, the Elon Musk, the owner of
Mhm.
a SpaceX company. I
Mhm.
really admire him. Do you know
Mhm.
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, the one who is the
The,
creator of
yeah,
Tesla.
yeah, owner
Yeah.
of Tesla,
Yeah.
SpaceX.
Mhm.
That's right. So
Mhm.
he has big picture to
Mhm.
bring people to the Mars in the
Mhm.
future. Actually, from his
Whoa.
plan, in
Mhm.
10 years, he said he can bring people to Mars and then make them live in Mars forever.
Wow. Oh, so is
So do
that
you
really
believe
true?
that?
No.
So if he wants some volunteers to live in Mars, would you join?
Never.
Never. But
Unless
actually,
it's
yeah,
needed. Mhm.
yeah. But already lots of people wanted to be first Mars people, and
Mhm.
then the competition will be very severe.
Mm. Yes, sir. I guess a
Yeah.
lot of
So
people will choose that one because they think it would be safer. But I heard it requires a lot of
yeah,
money. And
and then it
mhm.
could be very dangerous. Uh,
Yes.
have you seen the movie Mars? Mars.
Mars.
Yes, right.
I cannot
Actually,
remember.
yeah.
Wait, the movie
The
that
movie,
I saw. Mhm.
yeah, the movie show how people, astronauts, some astronauts
Mhm.
who wanted
Mhm.
to live in Mars, and then
Mhm.
there lots of accident happen, and then
Mhm.
it show how difficult to live in Mars.
It is it the movie The Martian
No,
or
Martian.
the?
Martian. Yes, right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Martian.
I watched it.
Yes, right.
Oh, uh,
Yeah,
I like
Martian.
watching movies about outer space. What is the other one? Armageddon. Have you watched that? 31.
Sure, of course. Yeah,
Oh,
Armageddon.
I like that. I was crying the whole time.
But actually, in real, they could be very dangerous.
Yes.
You could die.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
so we can continue the class 3 minutes
Okay.
later.
Yes. See you after 3 minutes.
Okay, see you.
Bye bye.